Are joined here by Scott Sandelin following UMD's 5-1 victory over Western Michigan. Any opening comments, Coach?
Well, it's a good win for us. We needed to get back on track, and obviously it was a really good third period after they made it 2-1. Jackson's line had a big night for us, and it was great to see because I know he's one of our offensive guys, and maybe hasn't found the back of the net as much as he wanted to, but just a good win for our team, and hopefully we can build on that and get after it again tomorrow.
Go to Matt.
Scott, which of the tweaks that you made, whether it be to the power play or the forward lines, were you most pleased with tonight? Was it Jackson's line there? It seemed like him and Bender had great chemistry tonight.
Well, it was nice to see the power play get some goals. I mean, obviously, I think both of them had some good things. It can still get better, but it was just nice to get some. Obviously, I thought Jackson and Koby all week were our best line. I thought they had a lot of jump. I thought it was the best Jackson's looked. It's like he came back from that pause and was in a different gear, and I think it showed tonight with all three of those guys. And like I said, they had a really good week, and it was nice to see them get rewarded tonight with the goals and the way they played.
Back to Matt.
Scott, do you feel you achieved the balance you were looking for in the power play tonight? It seemed like both units were really creating a lot of chances, even if they weren't scoring all the time.
Well, it's one game, and there was a lot of things that we liked. Obviously, again, it's like I think I said to Bruce. I said, we gotta find some balance here, and maybe those power plays create some competition amongst each other. But again, we just felt, moving some guys around, we're gonna try it. I mean, obviously the power play was a little stale, and tonight it worked. On the sheet, getting 3 goals, but. Hopefully those guys get some confidence from it, and like I said, we could improve. Both units can improve as we move forward. But it's one game, and it was a good result.
Go back to Matt.
Scott, you talked a lot about these guys appreciating every chance they get to get on the ice, and hoping after that pause that they appreciate it even more. Did you sense that this week in practice, that these guys we're excited and appreciative to be out there, and especially tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously they were disappointed that we didn't get a chance to get back at it after the St. Cloud weekend against Miami. And I think maybe when you have that time to reflect, right, and you see everybody else playing, and you want to get back after it after a weekend like we had, hopefully guys, gave them a greater appreciation. But no, our week was good. I thought our guys, I told you that on Wednesday. I thought our guys had a good energy, and I thought, they came back. It looked like, they were hungry to play. And like I said, we had a decent few days of practice, and again, we got to follow that up tomorrow. I really liked our third period tonight, and hopefully we can build on that. But yeah, to the most part, the guys were excited to get back on the ice, and we hope that there's no more pauses.
Back to Matt.
Scott, anything you want to see cleaned up from tonight, or is it just all about duplicating that energy the guys came out with tonight?
Yeah, I didn't. I thought our first 40 minutes was just okay, Matt. I thought we did some good things, but I thought we were sloppy with the puck coming through the neutral zone, and just need to make some stronger plays. And I thought defensively we did a pretty good job again, and they're a good team, and they got some players that are going to make some plays and get some chances. And Ryan made some saves, but they didn't get too much. But again, I just thought we got better. You're up 2-0 in the third. We talked about it. Just we got to find ways to close these games out. I didn't like the goal they got. I thought we could have been a lot stronger on the checks there, and it could have changed the game. It's 2-0. They didn't have a ton going on, and next thing it's 2-1. And I liked how our guys responded after that. When they made it 2-1, so that was a good sign. But there's always things to improve on. But for the most part, it was a good start, and we'll watch the tape and then clean up some things. But hopefully, we got to be ready to go, because I know Western will be.
Any final questions here for Coach Sandelin? All right. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Yep, thanks.
All right. We're joined here by Jackson Cates following UMD's win over Western Michigan. Jackson, how's it feel to get on the score sheet?
Yeah, it feels unreal. It's a nice win, but we got to be ready to go tomorrow. So, but it feels great.
Over to Matt.
Jackson, Koby Bender had assists on all 3 of those goals for you tonight. Pump his tires. What roles was he able to play and help setting those up?
Yeah, it's been. We started skating together this week for the first time, I think, in my 3 years here, and it's been a lot of fun playing with him. So he's a great player, and he made a lot of good plays for me, and luckily I was able to bury him for him.
Back to Matt.
How many hat tricks have you had in your career, and when was the last one?
My last one was my last year in juniors in Waterloo, probably like 2 or 3 years ago around this time. I think I had 2 or 3 in Waterloo, and then I probably had like 4 or 5 in high school. So probably like 8 or 9. I'm not really sure.
And how does that compare to Noah?
I don't know if he got any in juniors, but I know for sure he had a few in high school. So pretty similar.
Back to Matt.
Jackson, in addition to you playing with Bender for the first time, Coach mixed up the power play units a little bit. He talked a lot about trying to create some balance. How do you feel the new combinations worked out there tonight? And is there the balance you feel that you guys were looking for?
Yeah, no, I think the balance is really good, and I feel really good with the new unit. We had a good week of practice with the new unit too, so I'm looking forward to keep playing with them.
Back to Matt.
Jackson, what was it like to get back out there tonight and play a game? What was it like Wednesday to get back out there after quarantine? I know you guys have been in quarantine before. You've had pauses. You've had, I should say, breaks this long before, but because of the positive COVID-19 test and everything, did it have a different feel? Did you maybe appreciate tonight's game and even that Wednesday practice a little more?
Yeah, for sure. We just we're grateful to play a game because with all the testing that the program is providing, we're grateful. And with the pandemic, you never know what can happen because it can just come to an end any second again. So yeah, we're just definitely grateful to be playing games.
Go to Claudia.
What was it like having fans, having some parents and students again in the student section and in the stands again tonight?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. My parents were able to come, so it was nice it'll be nice to be able to see them again. It definitely gives a little more energy, and yeah, hopefully they can get some more fans coming too.
All right. Do we have any final questions here? Thanks for your time, Jackson.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Thanks, Jackson.
All right. We're joined here by Koby Bender following UMD's victory over Western Michigan. Koby, how's it feel to get that win back under your belt?
Yeah, it feels great. Obviously, you've been in a slump there for the last few games, but to get that one back and get back on track feels really nice.
Over to Matt.
Koby, playing with Jackson for the first time here, what allowed the two of you to connect tonight, and what can you tell us about that shot he has?
Yeah, obviously he's got a great shot, showed it tonight. And we got put together this week in practice, me, him, and Cobes. So we had a really good week of practice, and we've just been clicking ever since. So I think that translated in the game pretty well.
Back to Matt.
Koby, Coach, and a couple of guys have talked about, the last time out, 2 losses to St. Cloud. The team was really hungry to play Miami, and then that gets called off. What was the mentality out there for you guys tonight? And I'm wondering, during that pause, when you guys are in quarantine, how much did, those 2 losses to St. Cloud eat at you? Did those stew at all, and this was kind of a build-up to get revenge from that tonight, or?
Yeah, I think, whenever you have a weekend off, that's kind of uncalled for. It stews in there after a couple losses. I think we did a good job of staying in shape and staying in the right mentality to get back at it this weekend. We had a good week of practice, and I think that translated over to the game tonight.
Go back to Matt.
You played with Roth before, but Jackson there at center, what kind of element does that bring to a line? What's he maybe able to bring that, or just do that maybe is different from other centers you've worked with?
Yeah, he's got a lot of skill, obviously. So working with him, working pucks down low, easy breakouts from everywhere from the D zone all the way into the offensive zone. I think he plays a 200-foot game. So that showed tonight, and it paid off for him offensively too. So.
Do you have any final questions here for Koby?
Yeah, I'll throw one last one for Koby. As Jackson, it looked like, that first goal, Jackson's shots getting going. At what point were you guys just thinking, all right, we just got to keep feeding this guy because he's hot here in the third, a hot hand?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you get the puck to a guy like that when he's hot. I think we were just trying to play our game though and move the puck quick, get cycles down low, and get shots on net. So obviously, it paid off for us tonight, and we had a good game. But we're just we're looking forward to tomorrow's game. So.
All right. Thank you for your time, Koby, and congrats again.
Yeah, appreciate it.